There she is, the leading lady dog, the motivational speaker, the fashionista, the mentor, the coach. There she is. And did I say the confident clarity coach and the author, shining and shifting and teaching. Are you ready to be shifted? What's up, queens? Hello, ladies. It is your girl, Leading Lady Dara here, founder of this wonderful, wonderful organization. Ladies, it is November 1st, ladies. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. We are rolling out 2022, y'all. We're in November. November 1st is here, y'all. We don't have much more longer in this 2022 season, y'all. I hope y'all are excited for what is to come in the 2023 year. I hope you're excited for what you should be delivering, what you should be bringing into 2023. Listen, I had to come before you because I'm just so ever grateful for the amount of love and support that I receive in this organization. I'm just elated, I'm excited, and I'm just always so grateful for how God is moving, not just in my life, but moving in my business. And I'm grateful that He's allowed me to come before you ladies, to be able to speak on different platforms, to be able to share, to be able to mentor, to be able to teach. It really makes me feel very good. It makes me it just makes me feel good, and I just look forward to doing it and reaching you ladies on any platform either way I can. But let me just speak briefly to what took place this weekend. So Walking Them Shoes is that wonderful organization, that is designed to help empower women, do speaking engagements, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, mentorship, what else? A lot of number of different things that Dara does, a lot of different things that the organization put together. And one of the things that the organization put together this past weekend was Laps and Laces. Laps and Laces. This was our second year, y'all. This was our second year putting this thing together. And I'm going to tell you, I was able to connect with, let me back up, because I think in the beginning of the year, I shared how this year God was going to start connecting people or bringing people into your life that will help flourish your business. And God did just that. So I didn't do it alone this year. I did have some help. I had a partner or partners that came aboard and assisted. I also had some sponsors this year, and it was different. But God met us there on a field Sunday, October 30th at 1:00. We linked up at Simon Gratz Field. For those of you who are in the Philadelphia area and familiar with Marcus Foster Memorial Stadium, that's where we were this weekend. This was our second year, y'all. The Laps and Laces, let me just share a little bit about what it is. So Laps and Laces is my breast cancer and domestic violence awareness event. I host this event, I guess a few years ago, probably about 4 years ago. Was it 4? No, about 4 or 5 years ago. I, with my organization, I actually just started off just doing the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and I found it to be such a blessing to me. I thought I was going there just to kind of see what it was about and see if I could bless someone on her journey of breast cancer as a fighter or a survivor, still battling the disease, or, just being able to support the women who either have dealt with it or have lost loved ones to breast cancer. So that's how I got started. It got started about 5 years ago. We would go down and do the Susan G. Komen walk here in the Philadelphia area down on the Parkway. And then I guess when COVID hit, COVID kind of ceased a lot of different events. A lot of things went on. Y'all going to hear the puppy in the background whining. But yeah, so a lot of things were, came to a halt and was stopped, and we just could not do the things that we did in person. So we were able to do it online virtually, and it just wasn't the same. And it bothered me, and I was like, well, how can I do something to help? And then, of course, the world opened back up, and now we were able to move and do things again, right? Collaboratively, with others. And I decided that I wanted to do my own, I wanted to bring awareness to my community. I wanted to do something to support domestic violence, and I wanted to do something to support breast cancer. So because the month of October is awareness for both causes, I was like, let me just merge the two. Let me just decide to, I'm passionate about helping women, but when there's a cause behind it, I'm really driven, I'm really focused, and that's what it was about. And I put these ideas together and decided to sell t-shirts. You buy a t-shirt, you get a free pair of laces for free. And it's not nothing big, but it was just something that I created, and it awarded me an opportunity to sell these t-shirts and make a profit from it, to be able to share with the organization, such as Susan G. Komen Foundation, such as Women in Transition, or Women Organized Against Rape. So these are causes that I support because, one, I'm a woman, and I know that anything can happen to us as females on a health care realm, even down as an emotional, physical, abusive relationship. It can happen to either one of us. Whether you're young, whether you're older, it can happen. So I wanted to be able to do my part in being able to support, and that's what I did. So this year was our second annual Laps and Laces breast cancer domestic violence awareness event. We all met up at the field. You walk around the lab. You didn't even have to walk, you didn't have to run. But what I was asking people to do is to come out and stand in solidarity to support her. And her is someone that you may know, someone that either yourself that have been affected by breast cancer, or being a survivor of domestic violence. Someone in your life I know has been affected. All of us really are affected, because if it's my sister, if it's my niece, if it's my aunt, if it's my mother, if it's my neighbor, it's still going to affect me. It's still going to affect me. So that's what it was all about. And October 30th, on this last Sunday, we God blessed us with great weather. The forecast had predicted something different, but we know they just be predicting. They don't know. And God saw to it that we had great weather and met us on that field. And shout out to Target, who came out and supported your girl. Shout out to the many supporters, the many sponsors. Shout out to my family, y'all. My babies showed up, my grandbabies performed. And shout out to, those closest to me that saw me at the latest hour, saw me early morning. You also hear my air freshener going off up there. But shout out to those who saw me at my worst, kind of like right now, hair is not together, nails is not done, and all of that, because I had decided to pour into what it was that I was doing, just trying to see this vision through, and tad bit neglected myself, but nonetheless I was able to deliver, and I was so grateful. I'm so grateful that I had the support of the loved ones. My bishop, my church came out. Shout out to my FMT family who met us on the field, and your girl was just showing so much love. And it wasn't for me. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. But it was also for her and the women who are dealing with domestic violence and also breast cancer. So that's where it was at this weekend, good people. So I'm grateful and I'm happy, ladies, if you weren't a part of, but you yet had kept us in prayer. I'm so appreciative of you. So for those of you who couldn't show up because you were either busy or you're not near the Philadelphia area, I'm sure you were thinking of your girl, and I'm just so grateful. So I'm showing up today not only to say thank you, but also just to drop a word in your spirit. And this is it. I want to know, Are you preparing yourself to go into the 2023 year? I'm not going to wait until December 31st to do a video. I'm coming to you now, sis, and asking you, what are you doing to prepare? What have you done? And if you haven't done anything just yet, what are you doing now to prepare yourself to transition into the 2023 year? Y'all, it's upon us. It is right here. Like, you can literally stick your hand out, reach your hand out, and you can touch 2023. Prayerfully, you will be blessed in good health to be able to transition into 2023 in your right state of mind, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We want to all be together, and be okay, So what I realized, and of course I've said this numerous times, but I'm going to say it again, that everyone does not deserve a seat at your table, sis. Everyone is not deserving. Everyone is not deserving of that seat at your table. And I almost want to say everyone is not deserving of your time. Time you cannot get back. So when someone call you and be like, hey sis, what you doing? You got a minute? I need to talk. Be mindful of that, because you can't get that time back. Not only be mindful of giving someone of that time, but be mindful of who you're sitting and breaking bread with, who you're sitting around, who you're entertaining. I say this all the time. And the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes we have to leave that dead weight where it's at. We know it's dead. Sometimes we're trying to resuscitate. We're trying to perform CPR on a dead source. We're trying to perform CPR on dead relationships, on dead businesses. Like, we're trying to revive. No, we trying to revive. We trying to, resuscitate something probably that God told us to kind of leave behind. So if you didn't hear him say that, then maybe this doesn't apply to you. But if you ever heard God speak in that soft tone, that soft voice, that soft, subtle voice, that soft whisper that tells you, leave it alone, leave them alone, let go, then boo, that's what you need to do, because you have to carry yourself, because no one is going to carry you. And if you're carrying yourself, how much weight are you going to put on yourself? If you're carrying yourself, you want to carry dead baggage, you want to carry dead weight, you want to drag that dead weight. Come on, sis, let it go, leave it where it's at. In fact, if you know that it's dead and you see that it's dead, step over it. I want to say step on it, but maybe you might not want to use that as one of your stepping stones. But if you're not going to step on it to allow you to reach a higher level, step over it, says, walk past it, get past it, get over it, and prepare yourself to go into the 2023 year. I'm telling you, I know God did some amazing things for y'all in this 2022 year. I know it couldn't have all been bad. And even if certain things happened in your life and you felt like it hurt you, you felt like it was bad, you felt like, God wasn't with you, you felt like God wasn't hearing you, or, something I'm sure happened to you to shake you a little bit, to kind of make you wonder where God was or where he's at. Whatever it is, boo, know that it is working for you. It's going to work out for your good. It really, truly is, because there's something in it. It was something in it for you to get. Whether you put yourself there, whether it was something that happened overnight, something that you created, or something that was brought your way, you're going to get through it. In fact, you're almost through it. So do not give up. If you feel that you're still in a circumstance, if you feel that you're still fighting at something, you're still going through something, you're going to get through it. Just stay the course, stay focused, stay the course, do not give up, and just do the things that I've asked you to do to help keep yourself mentally sane, and you will get through it. Matter of fact, don't even do what Dora said. Do what the word said. Do what the Bible says. Do what the word says, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to get through it. So 2022 is rolling out. It's rolling out, y'all. It is upon us, and it is going to leave us whether you're ready or not. I just wanted to drop in your spirit that you need to get ready. If you're not already preparing, I mean, I'm talking about in your personal life, I'm talking about in your business life, I'm talking about spiritually. If you're not doing the things to prepare you to help you step into 2023, sis, stop what you're doing. Stop entertaining the BS. Get yourself together and prepare yourself. And one of the ways that you can prepare yourself is to stop entertaining the BS. I spoke earlier, I spoke before about the distractions. I spoke about on your journey, not worrying about the destination. As many different things that I speak about, but that is of so much importance. Don't worry about the destination. Worry about right now where you are on this journey and getting things together, getting you together. There's things in our lives that, we want to work on as an individual, as a woman, as wives, as mothers and grandmothers, as business owners. There's things that we want to work on, but yet most importantly is some things that God wants us to work on. And he will reveal those things to you, boo, if you sit with him and allow him to minister to your soul and allow him to talk to you. Talk to him, share things with him, so that can help prepare you to go into this next level of your life. 2023, sis, you do not want to be rolling into 2023 trying to figure out what's next, or sitting there like waiting for something to happen that's going to make you feel good, boo. Start doing things now to prepare yourself for the 2023 year. Do not roll into 2023 the way you rolled into 2022. Boo, I'm telling you, I want you to win at this thing called life. And one of the ways to win at this thing called life is preparation. Preparation. If you know you messed up your finances here in 2022, now it's time to look at them books. Now it's time to look at that bank statement, see what you have coming in, see what you need to go out, and you need to balance it. You need to work it out. Okay. So if you know that there's been some relationships that was kind of torn, there were some things that was, not working out for you, some things that was weighing you down, it's time to really revisit it and look at it and see if it's something that you want to continue to maintain, something you want to continue to nurture, or something if you want to continue to allow it to weigh you down. Boo, if you don't want to be weighed down going into 2023, I advise you, sister, let that go. Let it roll off your back and just let it go. And guess what? You got to understand this. You got to know this. You have to know this. Going into 2023 and you want God to do something for you. But guess what, sis? You're holding on to some baggage. You're holding on to something in your past, or you're holding on to some anger, some resentment that you have. God cannot give you what he has for you if your fist is like this. You holding on to something. And what can get in here if you're holding on? Like, what can get in there? Like, what can get in the palm of your hand if it's closed? So as the old saying says, a closed mouth don't get fed, won't get fed. Speak those things that are not as though they are. Come on and start speaking over your life. Start doing things to get you ready to go into the 2023 year. It is November 1st. Y'all, the holidays are upon us. Don't get down. Don't get sad. Don't allow yourself to get into that funky rut. I know some people are really dealing with some certain things. I'm sitting here and I look at my mother's picture every day. Every day. My mother loved the holidays. So sometimes it can be tough for me, but what I do is some of the things that she loves, some of the things that I know that she would do, and it helps me to feel much closer to her. Besides the fact of having the grands, I find so much joy in getting them into getting them ready and prepared for the holidays. I really do find so much joy in that. So much laughter and sitting around and eating and all of those good things that come with the holidays. But I know that there are some people who can't shake the funk. They can't get out of bed during those times because they're depressed. They're falling into, a state of depression because the holidays are tough for them. So we want to keep those people in prayer. We want to keep you in prayer if that's your situation. drop your name in this chat. You know, speak to me, talk to me on a platform here on YouTube, on Instagram, or even go to walkingthemshoesllc.com. Subscribe to the page. Send me messages. I receive those messages. You know, so communicate with me. If you need a special prayer, if you just need a word of encouragement, you know, come on, sis. You don't have to go at it alone. I keep saying that. That is what Walking Them Shoes is for. It's building a community. And that's what it's about, y'all. So, yes, the holidays are upon us. And I just want you to, you know, think positive thoughts. I know it's not always easy because sometimes you can open up your bank account. Matter of fact, no. You can look at your cell phone and open up your account. You know, you can go to your Apple Wallet, you can look at things and see that funds may be low, and that's enough to deter someone. That's enough to, you know, bring someone whose spirits are up here. It's enough to bring them down if you allow it. But know this, that this too shall pass, sis. You will be fine. Do not allow what you think you should be doing for the holidays to tear you down if you're unable, or, you know, if it's impossible for you to fulfill what you want to fulfill for the holidays. I wish you ladies all the best. And I'm saying thank you again for those who supported your girl at Labs and Laces 2022 year. This is our second year, y'all. So I'm grateful for that. And also, I just want to come and share and just drop this word in your spirit. Remember, everyone doesn't deserve a seat at your table. Watch the company that you keep. Watch who you're giving your time to. Time is valuable. You know, people, you know, the old saying used to say, time is money. Yeah, time is money, but time is precious. That's my word. Time is precious and you can't get it back. So watch who you're entertaining. Watch who you are allowing to have a seat at your table. Watch who you're giving a listening ear to, you know? So guard your heart, guard your mind, stay encouraged, stand tall, ladies, slouch for no one. It is your girl, Leading Lady Dar here, just dropping a few nuggets in your spirit. I want you to head over to walkingthemshoesllc.com. Subscribe to that page, ladies. Do not forget to hit the like button. Please like this video. Please share this video. And I want you to subscribe so you'll be able to get alerts when I come before you again, ladies. It is your girl, Leading Lady Dar here, y'all. I love y'all on today. It's November 1st. Woo, 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 woo. We are winding down the 2022 year, ladies. Get ready. Get yourselves ready. If you need someone to help you get some planning in order, listen, I got time. But my time is precious. And I am watching who I allow to have a seat at my table. I'm watching and making sure that specific people, not everybody, but specific people, I can only give a listening ear to. So stay encouraged on today. It is your girl, Leading Lady Dar here, founder of that wonderful organization, Walking Them Shoes. I want to see y'all walking them shoes, sis. 2023 is coming upon us. It's coming. It's coming. So get excited for your future, sis. Get excited for your future. It's going to be what you make it. Stay encouraged. Stand tall. Slouch for no one. It is your girl, Leading Lady Dar here.